Hello everyone and welcome to the Mad Tea Party.
We hope you're ready to spill the tea.
If you are returning, thank you so much for coming back. And if you are new to our channel, my name is Derek.
And my name is Ryan.
And today is just another set of Magic Mail.
Just the Magic Mail on this Monday.
Yes, and most of this, if not all of it, is purchased mail.
Yeah.
One trade. There's one trade that I made on Reddit that is part of this.
That's the scary.
But why don't we start with a purchase?
Cool.
And then we'll go to that trade. Because this is one we have been expecting. We have told you that we have purchased it. And I think that everyone has kind of figured out that we are going to complete this set. And that's it. Because we've said it. And that is the Disney Pins Blog Stained Glass series. The newest edition is the Amazing Forky.
It's Forky.
Now this definitely goes against our theory of where they were going with these pins.
We really thought it was going to be one character from, maybe not even each movie because there's more than 12, but one from 12 different movies, but they now are at 5 Toy Story characters.
Well, technically 2, but 1.
No, we were both Ducky and Bunny and Forky are both from Toy Story 4.
That's what it was.
So.
Is that since they're from number 4, we were thinking that if they were going to hit all 4 movies, that we would probably get Lotso, since we have an alien and Jessie so far. But we want to show you the complete set so far. From left to right, we've got the newest to the oldest. We've got the alien from Toy Story, Nemo from Finding Nemo. We've got Julia, Luca, and Alberto from Luca. We've got Bunny and Ducky from Toy Story 4. We've got Dash from The Incredibles. Heimlich from A Bug's Life. Doug from Up. Jessie starting in Toy Story 2, and then from there on. And Forky from Toy Story 4.
So that is 9 of the 12?
Yeah, we still got 4 more to go. And I am still hoping 3 more to go because I'm good at math. I am still hopeful. I know it's not very plausible for an Arlo, or I would like even a Ian and Barley together.
I'm really hoping for Inside Out. Bing Bong.
I think Inside Out is definitely coming, and if it's one character, I bet it's going to be Bing Bong. Or they might do like Sadness and Joy together. I don't know. And we also were missing Remy.
Oh yeah.
There's no Remy pin, and there's also no Monsters Inc.
All right. Well,
so we will have to see. They chose 4 Toy Story characters, but we shall see.
All right. Next up, we've got this trade. Oh yeah.
Yeah. So this is a trade coming from Reddit.
Yeah. So this is a trade you actually made.
Yes.
With Kathleen. There's some taped on here. Oh, it's stickers. Are you going to pick those up?
Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you so much for the trade. I hope you love your new pins, and I'm so looking forward to receiving my best Kathleen scooter pet.
Yes, that was their Reddit name.
That's fun.
Also, these super cute stickers of Flick and of Miguel. Super cute.
All right, so what we have here, we have this 25th anniversary limited edition Pocahontas. It is pin on pin, as you can see. Miko is going for Flick, just reaching out to get him.
And it's a slider.
Isn't it?
Yeah, that slides back and forth.
It sure does.
It's right on up and down.
I love that pin. It's really cute.
I do too. And the other one, I do remember one of the trades as part of this was the 25th anniversary D23 Hercules pin. We made a really, and it was that plus another good pin. So we got 2 LE Pocahontas pins.
Yeah, and this one I actually took off the backer card because
it's
easier to spin. This one
is one of 3,500.
Oh, that's amazing. What's this one? Limited edition of 3,500. So this one here is a spinner, as you can see. It's the colors of the wind blowing behind her, those leaves.
I had never seen these pins before I saw them on their traders.
I had seen this one before. I didn't imagine I would ever get my hands on it or touch it. But I feel like, was the 25th anniversary of Pocahontas recently? When was that?
It would have been somewhere around, let's see, 1995, I think was the movie. Somewhere in there. So it would have been around 2020.
Okay, so we
Would have
probably
been-
just missed it when we started collecting pins.
Yeah. That's just my Disney brain guessing at a number, but I want to say 95.
Yeah, but I love these pins. I actually never really expected us to get into the game far enough where we could be trading for limited edition.
I know, the fact that
So
we have
it's
limited edition traders right now, which, by the way, if you are looking for some good trades, we do have some really good Muppets Haunted Mansion LE pins right now up for trade.
Yeah, we've had them since last year. We decided we weren't.
There are
really-
a couple of them that we really are willing to part with.
But we're trying. We've been holding on to them because we really want to use them to trade. We don't want to sell them. We really want to trade for something really good with them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's going to be a good trade. There's going to be, especially because one is a Hatbox Ghost. Fozzie is the Hatbox Ghost.
Mhm.
I think is going to get us a nice trade.
And we have Miss Piggy as Madame Leota.
That's the other one, Madame Pigota,
Pigota.
as they called her.
Yeah. So if you're interested and you have some good traders,
Yeah.
hit us up.
Yeah. Okay, next up are some fantasy pins that I purchased on Etsy. It feels like 5 months ago. And the only reason it feels like 5 months ago is because they were coming from Australia. And I didn't realize that when I ordered them, but it was worth the wait. I mean, I think it was literally a month. At least a month. But they were on sale for more than like 70% off. And I love them so much. When we said, oh, we're not going to do the fantasy pin thing,
Yeah, I remember.
we were such liars. Y'all, we dug a hole and we kept digging. So first of all, here is their card, which is so cute. Don't worry, thank you.
It's French.
Super cute card that has a QR code, which you could probably scan from your screen right now if you were interested in going to their shop. And really cool Game Boy look on there, which
That is a
I
cool card.
really like.
That's really clever.
On their backside, they have their hashtag with their name. They are a pin maker, illustrator, and designer, and also have a website. When you see these pins, you will understand why I jumped on these. You may have already seen, because they offer free shipping from Australia, which is insane.
I didn't know that.
Which is why it also takes forever to come. I also want to say that mine were slightly pre-order. They may not have been, but I'm going to take them out of the plastic. I think this one is the first one that I should show.
Yeah.
So this one, very, very similar to a lot of pins you've probably seen. It is a postage stamp, except for this one, they have removed the faces and added some other details. This is a Silencio Bruno postage stamp. Beautiful town in the background. The blue here is a gorgeous glitter with the Euro symbol in there with the Porto Rosso underneath. I'm also pretty sure that I ordered the top grade on theirs. And I was about to say,
is the same.
mine was a bundle. I paid for a sticker as well. That is going to go on one of my cups.
And the sticker is the same as that pin.
Yes, it is the exact
Very
same as
pretty.
that pin. And it's adorable. I love it. And then this last one, I keep getting told it's a weird one, and I will accept that it is a weird pin, but I love it, especially because it is them floating in the air / in the water, and the pin just says what the movie is truly about in my brain, in my head canon. So here we have sweet Luca floating in the sky, giving a little peck to Alberto, who is half under the water, and his sea monster side is gorgeous. I'll take this off real quick because there is a stained glass element to it that is slightly at the bottom. Through the water there is stained glass. The top does also have some resin on top, and from the back we can see through it, but there is a white layer inside of there that keeps it a little more sky-like. I mean, even just the tail, it's so detailed down to the scales. Like, you can see individual scales that they
really
created in there.
made, for sure.
It's very well made. I get it why you don't like it as much, but I love this pin so much.
It's pretty.
And-
I'm gonna give you that. It's pretty.
And the problem is, Luca pins are not being produced.
Yeah.
They are very, very, very far and few between, and so I'm just taking what I can get. And we will make sure to link their shop down below. Do give them a lookout. They're a great company. There's even, for those people who enjoy Baymax, there's a really cool Baymax pin that they have that is I think it's a mover that shows which, how you're feeling.
Oh.
Yeah, it's very, very cute.
Alright, now the last package we have today, this one is from Shop Disney, and it's a little bit full, so...
And it was a surprise package to Ryan. Ryan did not know this package was coming in.
I had no idea!
And so, when I create surprise packages, it's normally because I bought something.
Yeah.
And that I wanted. And I saw it, and I was just like, I'm going to have to buy that.
We got a couple of pins from Shop Disney. These were surprises to me. This was actually my most favorite look from the set, even though I don't love this princess. It is the Disney Princess Designer Collection. I am obsessed with how they did Snow White here. It's gorgeous. I actually, though, think that this should have been what they did for Belle. Belle should have gotten this dress.
Yeah, the colors and the big ruffle at the top are really, really beautiful. And
well, what's interesting too is like these are Snow White colors because she does wear yellow and red, but that red at the top looks like a rose, which just reads so Belle to me.
It does. It could have easily been transformed into a Belle dress.
But you know, that's cool. It's only because I collect Belle that I am thinking that. But I do love this pin, so I'm really glad I have it, even if it is Snow White. She looks good. They did her right.
They did.
I really like the pink marble in the back. It's a good pin. And then, the cream of this crop. They just released a new series of One Family pins on Shop Disney, and there was one that I absolutely had to have, and Derek got it. It's Miko and Flit. It's two separate pieces, as you can tell from the center there. They split apart. I'll never take them apart. They belong together.
Gorgeous sparkling blue background.
Yeah, I really love these colors. When I was a kid, you know those comforters from the 90s that everybody had? I had the Pocahontas one that looked like this, and it just brings back a lot of memories to see
exactly the one you're talking about.
So that's who I am.
I had to buy these. And the sad thing is the first one is kind of janky, and I've also heard many, many people say it, and so when I opened it, I was like, oh no, it's just the print issue. So I got, and I'm just going to show you the handful at first, all of the X-Men pins, because I am a child of the 90s, and I watched this show religiously. So it is official, my Marvel/X-Men board will be coming into fruition sooner than later. I've been slowly building it, and I think it's time for itself to get its own board. I'm going to be starting from my least favorite pin, not my least favorite character. Still, I do love all these pins, but just from my least favorite up forward. This first one, I really, really do love Rogue, but she is janky. She is messed up, and it's all in her eyes and her lips. But every single one of these is pin on pin in some way. So for her, the words X-Men in her hand, oddly, are the second pin. Look at her eyes. I just can't.
You know what her eyes look like? They look like Cynthia from
Oh! They do. They really do look like Cynthia on Rugrats.
Cynthia and Rogue had a baby.
So she is my, of the group, my least favorite pin, not my least favorite character. Next is Wolverine. His pin on pin is, all of them are the word X-Men plus something else, and his two arms are part of his second pin. Very cool, very 90s looking. I do love the old spandex outfits that they wore, and I also love that up here in the corner you get a little preview, although two of these I would have loved to have seen, so I'm hoping there are more of these coming out, because they're showing us some Jean Grey and Jubilee up here, and we do not have pins for them. Just something to hope for. My next favorite, and this one has always been one of my favorite characters, and I think it just carried over into the movies when James Marsden played him. Cyclops is number 3. For him, he's just got X-Men as the pin-on-pin. But he's got this amazing I-beam coming out of the pin, and I love the way it covers his hair. Second to last, again on this one, it is just X-Men that is the second pin, but because we have some amazing hand action going on. Here's our Queen Storm, Aurora Monroe. Do love her so much in her 90s glory. Oh my gosh, that hair and that outfit.
She's bad.
One of my absolute favorites is next, and he is our last one, and that is Gambit. And I'm just going to show you because his kinetic energy is everywhere on this pin. Unlike what a lot of people think, his mutant power is not throwing cards. His mutant power is kinetic energy, and being able to put kinetic energy into anything he touches. So the easiest thing? Cards. Which is why his glove is missing a couple fingers. He touches it and throws those cards out. Just like a lot of people think that Wolverine's power are his claws. Do you know what his power is? But those are my X-Men pins! Nerding out here.
Yeah.
Meg, where are you?
Yeah, chime in. Somebody talk to him that's speaking this language.
As always, thank you so much for watching. If you happen to be curious about our content, make sure to click that subscribe button down below.
Or off with your head.
And if you enjoyed our video today, a thumbs up is greatly appreciated. And leave us a comment down below. What did we get today that you either have purchased for yourself or something that you are looking at as well?
Yeah, comment down below. I'm also really curious, what Pixar characters do you think are coming next in this stained glass series?
Tell me about it.
3 left. Name your 3 characters. We'll see who's right. We're gambling here.
I hope you all have a golden afternoon.
Bye, guys. See you later.
If you don't care for tea, you could at least make polite conversation.